So we've come to the second Soviet and German impulses, but the German impulse was a very quick one. They played a pass, so I decided to combine the two impulses into one video. The Germans played a pass and they moved one unit from here to here, so in case a breakthrough did happen here, they would at least have a unit behind it. Now I do remember that it's not a very strong one, but any alternative would have been, weakening the front line somewhere else or even opening a gap. And since there's a river behind it, I was hoping it might just be enough in case the Russians did break through. Now, so that was all that happened on the German impulse. Now, what happened on the Russian impulse? They decided to play a strategic impulse, option A, so to move units or to build them. Not build them, but build defensive lines, a combination of those two things. I didn't build any new defensive lines. I did move 8 units and I rail moved all of them. I was thinking of playing one more tactical impulse, but after that, all those important HQs that I'm using in the attacks would be down to a heart level. So they wouldn't count for the logistics value anymore if I wanted to move some units around afterwards. Or even when drawing reinforcements. So I decided to play a... by the way, this is the only unit I did not rail move. That one was moved normally, so it can still attack. The other ones, obviously in a rail move you cannot engage, even when playing a tactical impulse, which you normally can, but not when you rail move, which is one of the optional rules. So I decided to put some reinforcements around this area so they would be able to attack on the next turn, which obviously I would not have been able to do had I played a tactical impulse now, because those headquarters would have been at heart level. So in this way, they're mostly white units. In this way, I'll be able to put in a stronger attack. And well, this is the only attack I didn't even do that, forgot to do that. I will still execute that attack. It's not a mandatory one, mind you, because the area was already contested, but I want to attack there, so that's what I'll still do, and I'll tell you the outcome on the summary of the next impulse or impulses, depending on how quickly they go and whether or not something important really happened.